Alright guys, welcome back to my channel, Cadis Gaming. Welcome back to Foundation. I know it's been a minute since we've last posted a Foundation video. The reason for that being, guys, is if you notice down in the bottom there, we're at month 126, week 2, day 4, meaning I should be further along than that from my last video. And if you notice there's slight variations in the town, well, what had happened is the last file got corrupted around 340 mark in the population. We were doing okay. We were having our problems, yes, of course, but we were doing okay as this one is. This one's doing okay. It has its problems, of course. People are lacking faith, food, clothing, upgrades, so on and so forth. But our happiness, guys, is still at 71. We're at a healthy 351 people. Another house just got upgraded right now. Excellent. Shawnie has really, my girlfriend, has taken hold of this game and really digested it and understands it to quite an extent. So when the file corrupted and I lost my city, guys, I moved on to other series and everything, and I basically handed the YouTube file over to her and said, rebuild the town as you like. And she's really gotten good at the game, guys. She really understands the mechanics of it pretty darn well now. And so we're just going to kind of fly around, do a showcasing of her town here, our town, and see what kind of progression she's got set up here. This looks neat. She's got everything compressed. She's really, I've been sitting with her, you know, we've kind of been going over things together, but she's been hosting basically the majority of the gameplay of this town. I'm taking control of it and decisions and everything, and I just kind of auto-approve her because I trust her judgment, and it looks like she's done very well. Look at this town. It's okay. Let's try to get like a long scale shot of it here if we can. Ooh, that's neat. Alright, maybe we can shift up just a little bit more. We'll just do kind of like an aerial flyover of it. This is neat. I like how she's got them all spaced, the fishing huts and everything. Everything seems to be functioning very well. The little bit I have played and contributed to, guys, made suggestions for, is worked out for us for sure. So between the combined talents of both of us, we have a nice healthy little town here. Pumping right away. 67 in happiness. I mean, every once in a while we're having to digest things and make proper adjustments. Really, it is a quite complex game, guys, from like serfs to commoners to citizens. You have all of your wants and needs and desires. It looks like they're just barely missing the entrance to this thing right here. Well, some of them are going through it. That one person did. That's heading this way, I suppose. The rest are just using the path. Doesn't look like anybody's getting congested, so that's good. Very good. I like this whole setup here, and this was kind of a concept of ours, combined concept. Taking the manors and just kind of stacking them along, and that just looks really cool, I think, anyways. But we just have so many treasuries in there. Speaking of, we are at a ceiling of 10,000, guys. So we've met that achievement of 10,000 in gold a week. Now we just have to get the population up to 1,000 in population. And I think that may even be citizens, but I'm not exactly sure. But at the beginning of the game, if you remember, the king decrees that he would like you to develop into a prosperous town to reflect the splendor of his kingdom of 1,000 people in population and 10,000 a week in gold you must sustain. So a ceiling of, and we've already met one of those two points with the money. I suggested that, and she definitely has developed it very well. Thing she prides herself on, and also, guys, is a tip here. So there's a tip inside of this little suggestion, is to get your keeps going, guys. Like, she has like 25 to 30 soldiers, and she has like 4 or 5 different keeps, guys. So she has over 100 men going on. She'll send out like 5 military missions at a time. They'll all come back in. Just a butt ton of resources and gold that you get for achieving those. So once you get soldier status in your keeps, you need to send your men out on missions. Now, she will send every single one of them out, guys. All 25 she'll send. 25 she'll send out on a mission who are for sure to win, and they'll come back victorious. Every once in a blue moon, you'll have a hiccup in the game to where she'll fail a mission, but it's no big deal. You just have to wait for your soldiers to heal short of that, but with all the different keeps, she can just constantly send out soldiers for military missions, and it really sustains your town. It's a big, huge boost in resources in your town. So if your town's lacking resources, you're lacking gold, but you have the soldiers to do so, send those bad boys out and try to gain some victories for you. Now we've got a couple mining facilities going on. Unfortunately, our prospector, guys, and I've suggested maybe we fire him and rehire somebody else as the mandate, the bailiff, I guess, that mandates you can mandate things for them to do, like go prospect a town or resources or what have you. And so we have marble only discovered. Now that's good for statues and stuff because that's been enhancing our land, guys. Like if we go to layers of desirability, we go to residential. Let's get it on. There we go. Residential. You can see this is a small example, but this was a lot more red, guys, before we put the sheep statue down, and it actually raised the land value, even it being in red. Like we have a sheep statue right here amongst all this residential. It couldn't be greener, guys, and it's pushing back the red there. So it's a good little tactic. Alone is just decoration, decoration, decoration. The more expensive and the more splendorous the decoration is, the more land value it's going to offer you. So we're just going to wrap this up right here, guys. It's just a quick little update video showing you guys the town. Nothing's really going on. We're kind of maintaining right at the population we're at right now because it's just where our people want to be. We've been taking it very slowly, or she has nonetheless been taking it very slowly with the town and just kind of expanding as we go. As you guys can see, we're in month 126, which is significantly into the game, and we only have so much land purchased and all of that. Now our theory is we need to purchase the land that the resources are on, say like this marble way up here, for our bailiff to discover it as a resource, but we're not sure exactly at that point yet. I have been communicating with the dev team on an issue, and they got back to me immediately on it, and that's the military list. Some way to compress it would be great, because she's having a hard time seeing the bottom of the list, therefore sending out the soldiers, therefore them gaining experience. So that's been an issue, so they're going to try to address that issue upon the next update, possibly the one following that, because I think we do have one coming soon, guys, within the next week or so. Don't quote me on that, but it just feels like they're building up to that point. They even did a blog report on that status that you can check out on their Steam page, or you can go to foundation.com and check out their actual page. But yeah, guys, wanted to just update you on our town. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Feel free to leave comments if you have any questions. She is quickly becoming an expert at this game, so if I can't answer any questions, maybe she can, and through me we will get it back to you. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and until next time, we'll see you later.